Welcome back. Technology is quickly impacting our daily lives, and the tourism industry is no different. Travellers are now reaping the rewards of increased partnerships that have been enhanced by technological advancements. How is the industry faring in terms of strategic alliances? Well, we're joined by John Friel from Travelstart. John, thank you so much for your time. On a weekend when a lot of people find themselves travelling with a little bit more time to do so, can you tell us a little bit, to get us started, about the ways that AI is being used in the travel industry to make everyone's lives a little bit easier, and perhaps even to save money?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me. Yeah, AI is the new thing. At Travelstart, we've actually not only become, quite interested in it, we've actually become obsessed with it, which has happened over a very short period of time. We really do believe that AI is the new big thing, and it is definitely going to disrupt the travel market or the travel environment. We intend to capitalize on that, and we intend to do that to make sure that we deliver every single time for our customer. Ultimately, the more information that we can provide, the more accurate information we can provide, the more unbiased information we can provide, the better. Fast and dynamic, and really AI is doing that, and it's doing it very, very quickly, and the speed of which it is taking some control is absolutely fantastic. So we see big things. I think it's going to provide enormous power to the consumer and to those companies that adopt the technology.
So some people are booking travel plans through the use of AI chatbots, hiring vehicles, making easier, quicker, safer payments through the help of AI. Tell us some about the other kinds of ways that AI is disrupting, and in a good way, disrupting the travel industry.
So there's a couple of ways, so what we have looked at it is, a way in which that we can answer our customers' questions 24 hours a day at no additional cost, and provide a phenomenal customer service. So what we've done is we have implemented or brought into our technology thousands and thousands of previous customer interactions to be able to accurately answer customer questions. So whether it's at 1 o'clock in the morning in New York or 1 o'clock in the afternoon in Cape Town, we will be able to give our customers the very best accurate service, which is what we're all about. And then secondly is about the information in which we can provide to the customer. Let me give you a small example, but I think quite a powerful one. Last night, at about 9 o'clock, myself and my family were talking about August holiday, which a lot of people are doing right now. If you're not talking about it, you should be talking about it, because it's just around the corner. And I put into Google, what is the weather like in Thailand in August? And I was served with 44.2 million different variations of information. And if we've ever been in that position before, it's quite overwhelming. I put it into ChatGPT, same question, and the answer, within 10 seconds of reading the answer, it told me, Thailand in August is the middle of the traditional monsoon season. I stopped reading immediately because I had answered my question. And that's the power that we really want to put into the hands of our customer. So our customer can make an informed decision based on the truth, based on actual facts, and not something that somebody believes or thinks. And we really do believe that that is very powerful. So the customer can then take that information that they have found, and then move to the booking process, and book their flights and their accommodation and their car hire, in the knowledge that they have equipped themselves with, and they can do that at the best possible price with the most choice. Very powerful. In one environment, very powerful.
John, where facts and data are concerned, there's absolutely no doubt in my mind, and probably in a lot of people's minds, that something like ChatGPT is revolutionary. But what I want to find out is, if I were to book a very specific kind of memorable experience, and I wanted the human touch, I wanted someone who could say, oh, hang on, from your gestures and how you're describing the kind of feeling you want to get from this holiday, I think you should be going here or there. Is ChatGPT or AI in general, are chatbots going to be able to offer those kind of unique human insights?
In one answer, no. Absolutely not. I think it's got an enormous place in terms of informing people on very direct questions. A dynamic world with a dynamic question deserves a dynamic answer. However, will it take away from that personal touch? I do not believe that it will, and there's always a place within the business to be able to have that conversation, and really feel the answer from a human being. We're a technology company. We're also a people company. We firmly believe in giving the customer a touch point that suits their needs. And will the human interaction ever go away? I hope it doesn't, and I don't think the AI will remove it, but I think it will enhance it immensely. It's already enhancing my life, so if it can enhance my life, it will enhance many millions of others.
And certainly that synergy between human and AI interaction really does offer the best of both worlds. Let's talk a little bit about money, because ultimately travel is a business. Businesses are there to make money. Profit is very important. It is also an important part of sustainability of the global travel industry. And we saw very much the impact of COVID on businesses that just had to close their doors, and suddenly there were far fewer travel options available to people. So let's look at how hotels and travel companies are, for instance, using flight forecasting data to modify pricing according to expected demand. How is that going to change the whole industry?
So it, in the flight world, the pandemic threw all of that technology pretty much out the window. Many billions of dollars over the years have been spent by airlines to purchase technology that forecasts demand, 12 months in advance, using a lot of historical data. Now we are, thankfully, we are in far into the recovery process. That technology is very much showing back again the true value that many companies, hotel operators, car hire companies and airlines use it for. And again, it really is about supply and demand. During the last 6 months, 9 months of last year, we were in a very unusual position where the supply was very constrained and demand was very high. And thankfully that is starting to normalize, which is great for the consumer. However, we will get back to those days where we are moving back to where, your Friday afternoon flight between Joburg and Cape Town will come at a premium. And if you're looking for that best price, then book now for your December holiday. That is definitely the message that we are portraying. As normality does start to come back to the business, and we're very thankful for that, we need to re-educate ourselves again, into what is the best way to purchase and when. And we advocate very, very strongly at Travelstart that the earlier you book, the better. We pride ourselves in giving our customers the best choice at the best price. Margins keep all businesses afloat, but for us, it's vitally important that we give as much back to the customer as we can to drive volumes and drive recovery within the economy. But normality is coming, and with that will come normal pricing again as well.
Well, it seems like pricing at the moment is abnormally high, but that, I suppose, is just because of inflation and global markets doing what they do. Thank you so much, John Friel from online travel company Travelstart, for giving us a taste of how AI is going to and is already revolutionizing the travel industry. Still to come here on